Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So this week it's Anything Goes over at Bugaboo Stamps, and I've done one project. Didn't do a video on that one, so you have to visit my blog to see that. And my blog, I will say it at the end of the video. It's in the beginning of the video on this first screen, and it's at the end of the video. So I have it in there quite a bit, so hopefully you can catch it if you're looking for it. So the first thing I wanted to do was show you guys, my trimmer got held up. It got stuck in Boston, but I wanted to show you what it was. It's from Carl Manufacturing, and here it is right here. It's the 18-inch one, the A3 RT 218, and I really, really, really like it so far. Oh, excuse me, kind of yawn. And another one. It cuts the cheap like Studio G paper really, really well. So I really like that. My Fiskars, it cut it well, but then when I'd go to cut thicker papers, it kind of gummed up my blade, and I was changing my blade a lot. And this will cut 10 sheets at a time, and it cuts quite a big amount of things. So I really liked it, and it's 18 inches tall. I can't remember how far it is wide, but I'll show it in another video. I came in, it's like midnight. I came in to do a quick video. I've been with my aunt a lot this week, and tomorrow we're going thrifting. So I haven't had a chance to come in and do a video, and I wanted to get all my 3 cards done for Bugaboo, and so yeah, so I came in, and I don't know if this happens to anybody else, but I come in here and like the time continuum like is on fast forward. And you will hear a cat crying in the background because I shut the door to film. So I didn't mean to lock them out. It's just I was getting my tripod, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let me tell you, oh my God, this is a beautiful red in person, and it looks hideous at night. This one, luckily the folders are easy to remember. This is Doris, and this is Hearts and Arrows. Hearts and Arrows. And then this one, over here is Cuttlebug, and it's, I think, Hugs and Kisses, I think is the name of that one. So I decided to go with a couple embossing folders. So the papers are actually the same color, and I have a layer to stick in between. I originally was going to do like I did the Meowie Christmas one, but I decided I didn't like the look of that. So I decided to go this way instead. And we might use some of the Hemptique hemp twine. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we've got you guys zoomed in a little bit, and we will go ahead and get our card to get started putting it together. Ooh, and this is doing really good. Make sure you try to get, like, you want to get all your edges, and you also want to get, like, cover a lot of real estate, because, you know, some of it's embossed, so you want to try to get some in there that's going to get on the deboss sections. And if you weren't exhausted, you could definitely, or I could, go a lot slower and make sure like the bumpy parts were covered and such, but I've been getting no sleep. So yeah, last night I think I had 4 hours, I think is what I ended up with. So, but it's all right. It's one of those things. My dad has sleeping problems. So I think I'm going to just end up having sleeping problems as well. So it's just one of those things I have to kind of, where I'm native, I hate to say it, but kind of have a powwow with my doctor and see what we can figure out. I trimmed this a couple times, and now the paper is kind of peeling off now for me. All right, let's see if we can, let's go in for a second approach. Geez, I'm doing pilot talk, Indian talk. You get everything. It's Crazy Cat Lady After Dark. All right, so hopefully this will work. Because you can trim your paper down to the size you want, but when you put it through the embossing folder, you've got to remember that it is essentially squishing the stuffing out of your paper. So to put it politely, it's squishing the bejeepers out of your paper. So it's a little like crooked here and there, but I did my best to work with the embossing folder. Oh, that's just hideous. Okay. Maybe I didn't do my best. Maybe it's not a good night to do a card. All right, let's try this one again. Let's see if we go from this end here. It might just be because the embossing folder might be too long. Oh, that looks pretty good. All right, I think I like that better. It looks like I need to trim the end right here. So I'm gonna take my old trimmer and give it a little trimmeroo. Hopefully this all goes off without a hitch. Yeah, it looks like I could afford a trimmeroo here. I just want to make sure it's lined up because I don't really want to rip the end off my page for no reason. And now it left paper boogers and all kinds of disgusting stuff down there. And that's what I was kind of getting tired with. And I haven't really seen that with the new trimmer. Granted, I've been playing with it for about 45 minutes, so I'm not like an expert on the situation yet. I'm going to have little red pieces of paper on me for like the entire Valentine's Day season. And I've got to make Catman's card this week. His birthday's a week from Monday. But I don't know what I'm going to make. I'm going to be honest. I'm thinking a box card, but that's kind of more because I really want to... Oh, that looks a lot better. I really want to use my box card dies, so that's kind of about me. But I think he'd actually like it too, so, you know, I think it's going to work, but we'll see what I can find. So I'm pretty excited. He's coming for his birthday. He's going to be moving here. He lives a little way away from me right now, and I'm not really into that. But I fell in love with him. So, you know that saying, you can't help who you fall in love with. He just happened to live away. Not far away, just a couple of hours, but far enough. You know, I wouldn't have dated any further away. So I think we're going to pop this up. And I think what we're going to do is we are going to... I don't really want to do the twine, I don't think. I think we're just going to leave it and be pretty simple with it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get out our foam squares. And I think we're actually going to use the black ones. I know it's a white image, but I think it'll work out well because it's darker paper. Oh, another piece. Oh, goodness. It's nice. I really try not to come in here if I have like a timetable or time limit or something like that. Because time gets away from me. I'm not going to lie. Okay, now I'm going to be smart this time and not pull the tabs off the back so that I can go ahead and this we will... what the heck. It's easier just to go ahead and do this. So we're gonna do it. Woohoo! Yeah, I've been able to see my aunt a lot more this week because our weeks kind of get screwed up. I can't speak. Actually, I don't like that word. Get messed up. From New Year's and Christmas and all of that. I mean, we still see each other. But, you know, our normal, how we spend our time, I guess, gets interrupted. So she called and said, do you want to hang out on Monday? And I was like, yeah. So I went Monday, and then yesterday I went with my mom. And then today, my aunt and I had to run an errand this morning together. And then she's like, oh, I just figured you'd come back to the house and hang out. I'm like, okay. So, and, you know, I think I've told you guys about Elvis, my uncle's and her dog. He's the cutest dog ever. And I am not really a dog person. I'm a cat person, obviously. I love Lily. Lily's my first sister. And But, oh my goodness. He's the cutest thing ever. Okay, so I went ahead and used my Creative Times 100% Sweetness and my new VersaFine Onyx Black stamp pad to get the Happy Valentine's Day. I don't know what I'm going to do with this card, so I kind of like didn't know what to put for the sentiment, because I don't know if it's going to be for Catman or if it's going to be for the Minion, or I don't know where it's going to end up yet. Okay, so let's see if we can kind of get it, do a shimmy and a shake here with the card so we can get it. Do a shimmy, shimmy. Oh no, the shimmy, shimmy, shake. Remember the movie Cocktail? There we go. So you can kind of see it on the sides, a little on the bottom, not so much on the top, but it will be okay. Okay, so let's go ahead. I can't believe how long this video is. Should have been a quick video. Should have been quick to come in, but I had a plan to do something, and then I did it, and I was like, not crazy about it. So then I said, well, I could do this, and then that takes over because I'm like, well, I could do this. Oh no, I could do this. Oh my God, I could do this. So you guys know how that goes. When you're in a hurry, you have so many ideas of what you could do that it's like insane. So, and my little mousey, I had an issue with. So I had a duplicate, and somehow I don't usually have food on my desk. But somehow something got on the second image of this, so his hand got messed up. So I just, you can see that's popped up there. So I just basically trimmed it out and put it over there so I could save at least one of the images. So I was pretty happy about being able to save one. I got kitty hair in here. My Hershey Lulu, I think, slept in here most of the night last night. She did eventually come in to go to bed, but she doesn't get to come in here a lot, and she loves it in here. I think, like, for me, this is her quiet place. Get away from the crazy boys. The crazy boys. So there's our card. I'm sorry it took me 13 minutes-ish to make it and show it to you. So this, I believe the image is mouse hearts, but I will have a link on my blog for the actual name of the image, even if it is mouse hearts, I'll still do that. And like I said, the Cuddlebug, I think it's Hugs and Kisses, and this is Doris Hearts and Arrows embossing folders. The cardstock is Recollections, so it's all cardstock, it's all Recollections. And I believe this is 100% Sweetness for the stamp set. So thank you so much for stopping by today to see my super drawn out, super long, super simple card. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Don't forget to check out my blog at www.crazycatladycraft.blogspot.com. Happy crafting!